and click play. So this is episode 5. Not that it really matters, but it's episode 5.
Hopefully it's better than episode 2.
Yeah, okay, Colin.
The one with the survey that went on for nearly an hour.
You, Colin, are becoming very chatty these days. A bit too chatty.
Chatty, chatty, bang, bang.
What do you mean, chatty?
Chatty, chatty, bang, bang. Chitty, chitty, bang, bang.
Look, Colin, I don't have time for this. Graham's about to come over.
But is it really Graham?
Shush you, just pack it in, okay?
If he is coming, I am going to go to the shops to buy a DVD.
What? Okay, yeah, bye. That will be me. Graham.
Hello, it is me, Graham.
Okay, why are you holding a dead cat?
Found it on the road.
Yeah, but why did you bring it here?
I don't know. Here, Colin, what do I do if I find a dead cat on the road?
I am currently at the shops buying a DVD.
Yeah, he's at the shops buying a DVD, Graham. Look, just come in.
Where shall I put the dead cat?
I don't know, just...
What about under the rug?
Why would you put it under a rug?
To hide it.
Oh yeah, it's alright for you, Graham, isn't it? You're going to not be here. I'm going to be here and tripping over it all the time.
Oh, I don't know why I bothered picking it up now.
Look, let's just put it in the fridge for now and have a cup of tea, okay?
In a fridge? Why would you put it in a fridge?
I don't know. It might help, mightn't it? Just for now, let's put it in the fridge. I don't have space. I've got all your stuff, Graham. You keep bringing me stuff. I've got a tub of cheese, oranges, yellow pages.
You shouldn't put a yellow pages in the fridge.
Yeah, I know. I was just angry and I threw it in there. I forgot about it.
Oh, okay.
I'll take it out now. See if it fits. Yeah, I think this is gonna... Thankfully, the cat is the same size as the yellow pages.
Still don't know why you're putting it in the fridge, Adam.
Better in a fridge than not in a fridge. That's what I say.
Well, yeah, I'm not sure I agree with that, but...
Well, we all have our own opinions, don't we?
We are not allowed to have opinions these days.
I thought you were at the shops buying a DVD.
Come on, you two, stop fighting.
Sorry, I'm just in the mood with this dead cat and I had to go up all these stairs because you keep moving up.
Well, it's not Colin's fault, is it?
Well, I still don't understand why you moved up.
It's more safe, isn't it, from intruders?
How is it more safe from intruders?
Well, it's mostly young people, isn't it? They don't like going upstairs. Too much work.
You've got elevators.
Yeah, they're not going to use elevators, are they? They don't bother with higher floors. That's why I'm going higher.
But you're paying more money for it.
You can't put a price on safety.
According to the Daily Mail, intruders are now using drones to go through windows and steal your belongings.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I keep moving up and up. Eventually they'll run out of battery if I move up high enough.
Surely if you wanted to avoid drones, you'd move on the lower level. Nobody flies a drone at ground level, do they?
Graham is being a smarty pants.
No, I'm not. I'm just...
Smarty pants.
I'm just...
Smarty pants.
Look, do you want a tea or not? Come on, Graham. Come and sit down, have a tea. Come on, let's just...
Okay. I almost forgot about the dead cat for a moment there.
Well, you've just reminded us again. Look, why don't we talk about something else?
Why does this flat smell, Adam?
Probably something to do with that dead cat, isn't it, Graham?
No, it's not that. It's something else, Adam. You've got all your windows shut.
Well, yeah, I don't want intruders coming in with the little spaceships.
Why do you keep spluttering?
No, I'm fine.
This place is making you sick. Come on, open some windows.
Stop going on about windows. It's really weird.
Well, what should we talk about then?
Ducks.
Ducks? What about ducks?
Do you remember when you used to be able to feed ducks?
You still can, Adam.
No, not anymore. Colin was telling me. He said that these days it's considered dangerous to feed ducks.
Why?
Oh, something to do with the environment. Like if you keep feeding them, they're not going to be able to cope independently. Something like that.
Yeah, I can see that. Like if you keep feeding them at the same place, they'll keep coming there. But really, they should be learning how to find their own food. You know, for long-term survival.
That's nonsense. I've been feeding ducks all sorts of stuff since the 80s. Salami. Kit Kat.
Kit Kat?
Ducks didn't go extinct, did they? There's still ducks around. When I wasn't there, they weren't going around going, oh, where's my Kit Kat, and drowning themselves, were they?
Yeah.
You should see their little faces when I come. They love it. I mean, come on, they're just ducks, aren't they? Sure, it might not be the greatest thing to have, but let them have a little fun every now and again.
If you really want to, I'm sure you can still give a duck a Kit Kat.
Oh, I do. I mean, you still can if you're sneaky. Like, I'll hide it in my socks. But, you know, if any officials see you, they're going to come down on you like a ton of bricks. No, you can't do that. Do you know what Colin said the other day?
What?
That we've become the ducks.
What do you mean?
They're taking away our Kit Kats. Sure, they might be harmful to us, but let me make that decision. It's my tummy. If I want a Kit Kat, let me have a Kit Kat.
Didn't know you were so into Kit Kats.
The Kit Kat's a metaphor, Graham.
Oh, I see, okay.
Here, Graham.
What?
It's the Grand National tomorrow. Are you putting money on a horse?
The what?
You know, the little men on running around on a horse.
Are you feeling okay?
Stop asking me that. I'm fine. I'm just talking about the Grand National. You know, the Grand National.
You mean that horse racing?
Yes, it's the big one tomorrow. Are you putting money on a horse?
No, I've not done that. I've never done that.
Let me get the list out and we can pick a couple of horses together.
No, I'm not doing that. You know that horses die during the Grand National, don't you?
Oh, here we go. Shown your true colours now, haven't you, Graham?
Well, it's true.
This is what I was on about the ducks. I just do this once a year. Let me have my little treat.
What, of watching horses die?
It's a privilege for the horses. They have the best life. It's what they love to do.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Well, if horses didn't enjoy running, they would just pretend to be rubbish, wouldn't they? Like they would run in the wrong direction. You know, anything to avoid getting picked. Like if you really didn't want to play football, you wouldn't go around scoring goals, would you? Yeah. I'm just saying, if a horse really didn't want to do the Grand National, they just wouldn't run properly. They'd be like, oh, don't pick me. Look at me, I'm rubbish.
Yeah, it's just not my cup of tea.
You think the horses hate it, that they're doing it against their will. But just look at the horse's face. If you watch it, look at the horse's face, they're smiling. Every single horse has a smile when it's running.
I think that's just to do with the horse's face anatomy.
Oh, here we go. We've got a scientist in the house.
I'm just saying it's the bone structure.
Yeah, you carry on looking at the horse's bone structure, and I'll just observe the look of pure joy in the horse's eyes. Okay?
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm not going to watch it anyway, so I won't see.
If you love horses so much, why don't you bring one into your home? And do really nice things for the horse.
Well, I'm not going to do that, am I?
Oh, I thought you loved horses, Graham. You were all worried about them a moment ago. Your tune's changed, hasn't it?
Even if I did, I wouldn't be allowed a horse in my apartment.
Well, you would move to somewhere that did, wouldn't you, if you loved horses? Why don't you buy all the horses in the Grand National, and then they wouldn't have to die, would they?
You're just being childish now.
You're being childish.
Speaking of children, did you know that these days over 50% of children's books cover mental health issues?
Yeah, did you hear about this, Graham?
I don't know. Does it matter?
Yeah, it's really weird. Let me pull something up on my phone. It's this book, new book, children's book, and it's called Dear Student by Ellie Swartz. Would you like me to read you the synopsis? Graham, would you like me to read you the synopsis? Graham?
Yeah, go on.
Autumn has been struggling. I mean, who's called Autumn? But a girl called Autumn has been struggling since her best friend moved away and her dad went to Ecuador with the Peace Corps. I mean, already, just too much information for a child. Trying not to let her social anxiety stop her from doing something new, She applies to be the secret voice of the school newspaper's advice column, and she gets the job. When her friend's waiting for advice, Autumn is pushed outside of her comfort zone. This book provides good examples of social anxiety-related thoughts, feeling embarrassed, words getting stuck syndrome, and a good theme of being brave.
Why on earth are you getting upset about a children's book?
Because it's the parents, isn't it? They're just forcing these weird books on their children. Like, the children just want a book about a cat, like the caterpillar that ate things. Do you remember that one?
A caterpillar that ate things?
Yeah, that's all it was. That's all it needed to be. Just little caterpillar going around, just eating things. If you made that book today, they would force you to put something about eating disorders in it.
Well, personally, I find that more interesting than a caterpillar that just eats things.
Well, I was just fine reading books about like little animals doing Mr. Men. Do you remember Mr. Men? It was just like, there was one called Mr. Bump. He'll just bump into things. Simple. Mr. Tickle just goes around tickling things. It's all children need. That's all I read, and I turned out okay.
Well, I don't want to miss the bus. So
What?
it was Mr. Man joke. Mr. Bus.
Yeah. So are you going to take the dead cat away?
Nah, I don't think I will.
You're not leaving a dead cat in my fridge, Graham.
Okay, give it to me.
That tub with that had the cheese in it. Can I just put the cat in the tub?
Will it fit?
Yeah, I can just squash it in. Man, just gotta push. Oof.
I hope nobody checks my bag.
Yeah, that would be awkward.
Yeah. Well, until next time.
Yeah, bye. Okay, he's gone, Colin.
I don't like the way he is increasingly disagreeing with you.
Yeah, I mean, it's not his fault. He's just not that educated, is he?
We are always talking about the news together. We know much more than Graham.
Yeah, I know. I try and educate him, but he doesn't listen.
I would just get a new friend.
Not getting a new friend. It's Graham.
I think you should drown him.
Colin, not this again. What's with your obsession with drowning? Right, I'm off to bed, Colin. I've had enough. I'm going to bed.
Okay, good night, Adam.
Adam.
Please remember there may be intruders, drones or foxes outside, so keep all windows shut.
Yeah, I know. I'm not stupid. Okay, well... Oh, Graham's left the bloody tub. Just left it on the table. I guess I'll just put it back in the fridge.